Welcome back to The Merge, the wrestling guide for Jiu Jitsu, powered by Fuji Sports. Let's kick off 2021 with our first breakdown from the RTC Cup back in 2020. James Green hits his quick drag go behind on Anthony Echemendia and secures the takedown with this Navy finish. Now what I want to talk about first is James's Navy finish, and then I want to go into how you can utilize this exact technique to finish a single leg and transition right to a submission or a dominant position from a jiu-jitsu perspective. All right, so James hits his quick little drag, go behind, and to talk about just two grips really quick. James's left grip from here is controlling this arm, right? Initially it was a drag, and now he's still holding this drag. That's gonna prevent Anthony from getting his elbow back and circling around James from here to prevent him from getting to his back. This right arm from here is on Anthony's hip, and this is naturally just controlling the distance. So as Anthony circles away, it's pulling James with him. So he starts circling away, and look, James is just following, right? Now the third detail is going to be Anthony's right leg here. Because he's kind of running to his right and trying to get away from James, this leg is leading, which is a big opening here for that arm to shoot through for the Navy finish. So what James does from here, this arm's gonna shoot through behind the knee, and it's not, it's not closed fist. His hand's gonna be open, and his hands are wrapping around the leg here. So if his leg does step out, your hand does catch it. This is essentially pushing your opponent over that table leg and taking away that post to rebalance. So putting all this together, James dives his hand through, and it's kind of a 45-degree angle drive as he controls his hip. All right, so let's look at how we can utilize this Navy finish to finish a single leg takedown. This is something that I started using wrestling in college, and it transitions really nicely to jiu-jitsu. So the only two differences between the original Navy I showed you on the James Green breakdown and this, number one, my leg from here, the one that's closest or hugging the outside of his leg by his hamstring side, is gonna come up and it's hooking his ankle, all right? I use this leg, like I said, the one that's closer to the hamstring from here. I don't use this one just because as I jump, my hip will sag down this way. And also, not that I would stay here for long durations of period or long durations of time, but if my partner does hip in, I could get thrown, right? And I don't have a leg post. So I like to bring this leg up and it hooks this ankle. Second thing is I'm diving forward, running him over this leg, but like I said, taking that post away with this scoop. And this is all happening in unison. Arm, both arms are going, hip, knee, and lift with this leg here. So all this is happening at the same time. So when I'm ready to do it, I'm gonna dive forward right here. Now, talk about two options here. Number one, if he lands and he starts driving away from me or turning away from me, I can just switch my hips and come to side control, or even start searching for the back. The second option is gonna be the same exact technique, but when we land, if our partner lands flat on their back, we're actually facing toward us. So same exact thing, we take our single leg, we do the Navy finish here, all at the same time, 1, 2, 3. Now look, our partner's straight on with us from here. This leg is already hooked around the ankle, and now my hips are right on top of his kneecap from here. So my right leg is gonna hook my own ankle from here. I'm controlling the hips already, right? This leg, this arm's underneath. I'm just gonna arch my hips down and finish the knee bar. Thanks for tuning into The Merge. Quick reminder, end of February, we are having our first Q&A episode. This is for subscribers only. If you have not subscribed yet, it's totally free. Head over to themergeonline.com, and I'll see you guys next week.